Hello everyone, my name is Garen. I'm here with BZTV, and this will be our first shoe review. Hate to give it away, but I was really excited about talking about these shoes. I don't think I would want to just do a video just to trash on some shoes. Maybe in the future I'll do some things, some reviews on some things that are okay, but just to put it right out there, these shoes are badass. I have been playing disc golf for 30 years. I've had other disc golf shoes that I've actually liked. Some Merrells that are good. I usually do Salomon's. Adidas makes some. Nike's making some, like trail running shoes. All those are probably good, right? So I went in to go replace my Salomon's, and when I went to REI, I tried on some Salomon's, looked at some other shoes, saw these. They're actually called La Sportiva. I told the guy, go ahead and get me a pair of the La Sportivas, and he grabbed me a pair of these. When I put them on, they felt unusually good. They felt like they were hugging my feet like a pair of socks, but they have really nice soles. So it just felt like my feet had an extension of my feet and stability. They have a little thing at REI. You can walk up and down, check out the shoes, and everything felt great about it. They felt super tight. So I usually wear like a 12. So I asked him to pull out a 12 and a half. So he did. So he pulled out a 12 and a half. The 12 and a half worked out great. Being the 12 and a half, being it's a European shoe, a lot of their clothes and shoes are smaller in size, and normally I'm straight up to 12, sometimes even 11 and a half in normal American sizes. But these, I got the 12 and a half, and it fits perfect. I've probably played 20 rounds. I'm not as rough on some of my shoes like some of the people who really tear into their toes and whatnot, so this may not be a good example of like a super durable shoe, or be able to tell you if it's a super durable shoe, because I'm not really rough on them like some people are. There is not much wear and tear on the shoe since I've had them. The grip on it is great. I've been on wet rocks, all kind of tee boxes, and there's a little bit of wear on the bottoms, which is pretty normal, nothing strenuous. So when I talked to the guy, I asked him, like, because I don't know the brand, so I was like, well, what is this shoe? What brand is this? Is it a good brand? He said it's a very well-known climbing company that sells climbing gear, and so they make stuff that's really durable because a lot of the climbers need stuff they can abuse and wear and tear and not fall apart. So I was kind of sold on that. I mean, I'm always skeptic about things I hear from about different companies I've never heard of, but the stitching's good. Things have held up. The toes and everything feels good. There's extra padding that's along the bottom of the foot here and here, which is exactly where the bones hit the ground. And when I first played a few rounds, the first couple rounds, I started to really pay attention to how they felt. But to be honest, I kind of forgot about them, which is probably a good reflection on the shoe itself to be a good shoe for disc golf, because I really didn't think about the shoe once I had them on. Maybe once or twice I was like, knew I was going to go up a hill, so I thought about the traction. They have fairly aggressive traction, but not so much you feel like you're wearing cleats, not even close. They have these little V notches here that when you're going up a hill and have gravel, it kind of grabs on with these little V marks here. So going up hills, even with gravel, no loss of footing. The way the front end, whenever I was going down like the hills that also have like loose gravel or dirt and whatnot, never felt like I was slipping once. When I tie these, sometimes when I've had shoes before, the tongue slips around and kind of comes off kilter. This one's established in the inside in such a way that it's hard for it to get out of a line. So maybe kind of depend on your foot, but it seems like no matter what size foot you have, like this way, this is not going to be rotating around. Usually I have it pretty bad where it kind of comes in like this. So it doesn't do that for me. The arch is decent. I have a high arch. It feels great in the arch. The flexibility here, it feels like a tennis shoe, but it's aggressive, like almost like a boot on the bottom, but it's lightweight. But I'd have to give this a high mark for playing disc golf. I'm trying it out, of course, more. I like them so much that I bought another pair. Actually, I bought these first. And got these, or did I buy these first? I don't remember now. So now I have 2 pair. And usually whenever I like a pair of shoes or like a pair of pants, even, or shirt or whatnot, I'll buy I'll buy 2 or 3 pairs or whatever of each one. And I know I like them, and I'll rotate them, and that way they last longer, and I know that I have something that's going to be the same when I put them on. So they come in several different colors. There are some ones that are waterproof that don't have as high marks, at least online, probably because they get hot and they don't breathe as well, I'm guessing. But the toe action is really good. They're lightweight. They considered these mountain runners for people who run through the mountains, which is basically kind of what disc golfers do. That's it. If you have any questions about these shoes specifically, put some notes down below. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll have some more information about other things coming soon.